Hi there, welcome to this introduction to SharePoint Spaces. This is a cool little tool that you're able to render 3D objects in this kind of virtual reality space. I'm looking at this in Microsoft Teams and you can see any of these objects. If I select them, I can see them kind of close up there. Ooh, really far away as well. And you can imagine if you had student projects where you had them create 3D objects, this would be a great way for them to be able to display their work in like this virtual gallery. So you could have students that may have created any kind of object. It could be a video or a 360 image or something like that they can put here in this space. So I'm going to show you how you can set this up. So here I am in my team. If I go over to Files, and what I'm going to do is go Open in SharePoint. That'll take me to the SharePoint site for the team. Now when we get there, we're in the Documents section. So go to Home at the top here, and then when you're in the Home section, you'll be able to create the space. All right. So I'm going to go to New, and you can see there's Space Preview. Now, if you don't see space in that menu there, what you will need to do is go to the Settings, the cog icon here, go to Site Information, and View All Site Settings, and then go to Manage Site Features. So there's a few clicks there, and just got to make sure if you scroll down to Spaces that Spaces Preview is activated. So it might look something like this, so you might need to activate it, but there you go. Make sure that that is activated, and then when you are here in the Home section, you'll be able to go New Space. Pretty cool. So you can get to this also through SharePoint as well and just start from there, but I'm doing this from Teams because I want students to add to my space. So I get a choice of different structures. We could go for the geodome, so let's call this Space Test and give it a description if I like, and then it's going to build this space within SharePoint here, which is pretty cool. There we go. So we've got a space there. If I go to Space Design, I can change the kind of background, change the image in the background. I'm going to do an audio file welcome. That would be pretty cool. So you could do an audio file that when you come to the space, it would, you would see that, or and you also might want some ambient sound going on in the background. So we've got some wind or rain or nature or stuff like that. Okay, cool. So we've got some design elements there. I can publish the site now. So that is ready, and this link is really important. So I'm going to copy that link right there, and I'll show you where I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that in Teams later on. So once we can edit this space, we get this little plus in the top left-hand corner there, and these are the different options that we've got. Image, tour, video, object, text, people, image. So we can do normal images and videos in here, but imagine we've got a 3D object that we want the students to place in there. So they can then navigate to the object. So it might have been something from Minecraft, it could be something from Paint 3D, it could be a SketchUp file, anything that they've created a 3D file of. It could be something from CoSpaces, anything, really cool. So just to show you how it works, if I go to the 3D catalog, and let's just go for products here. So let's just go for the laptop. And then we can insert that 3D object within the space. Right, there we go, cool. Now you notice that when I click on that object, I also get some editing options there. If I hit the pen, I can show this object on a podium, and I can get some different things going, some actions. So linking to another space, playing some audio when I click on it, that's cool. Or linking to another page. So you can imagine this is like a virtual gallery. Okay, cool. So now we've got our space, beautiful. We want to put that space into Teams so that our students can also add to it. So if I head on back to Teams, I'm going to add a tab in here. So it's going to be a website tab. Let's call it Space Test, I think is what I called it. And we're going to paste the URL in there, hit save. So therefore the space will render here within Teams. Students will be able to see it, and they will then be able to go to the space and add their own 3D object into the space. Very cool. So this is just a quick intro to SharePoint Spaces.